Okay, so it's been like a week. I feel like I say that every time, but it has. I've been sick. Everybody's been sick. Everybody and their mama's been sick. But I'm finally getting better. All I have is a dang cough. What are you gonna do? So I kind of just wanted to play with makeup because I haven't put on makeup in like a week. But first, we're just gonna go in with our Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer. And this, whatever foundation I might use today, will probably look cakey around my nose because my nose area is so irritated from me blowing it nonstop for like the last week and a half. So, side note, we have a new pimple coming in. Everybody say hello. Not. My skin is finally back to normal, knock on wood. But I also bought this Urban Decay De-Slick Primer. So this is for shine control, pore minimizing, and mattifying. It looks like this. So it's really similar to the Makeup Forever one. I think it's their mattifying primer. It has a little bit of a slight like pink color, peach color to it. The Makeup Forever one I don't think really had a color. But I just rub it in between my hands and then really put it just anywhere where I get oily. So forehead, really in the T-zone. And then, I don't think I had showed y'all, I don't think, excuse me if I have, but I don't remember, that I got this Wet n Wild foundation. It's pretty cheap. It's like $5. And it's pretty good. I've already used it. But I really want y'all to see, since it's so inexpensive, it's got like a little spatula on the end. No pump, just a little spatula. So I just go straight onto my face and kind of spread it around. Okay. And then since I apply my foundation 90% of the time with a beauty blender, that's what I'm gonna do. And y'all watch how it blends out, okay? Okay, so that is a full layer of the foundation. Hopefully if I get it close a little bit, y'all can see that it looks pretty good in my opinion. It's actually pretty full coverage, more full coverage than I thought. Might be because I didn't apply this thick of a layer the first time, but it's looking pretty good. For concealer though, we're just gonna use the Shape Tape like always because that's all I got. Just right under the eyes. Okay, and then after I pat it in a little bit with my beauty blender, I'm just gonna go with a brush like this. This is by Wet n Wild. It's just a small stippling brush. And I'm just gonna blend that a little bit more. And I'm just gonna take my Laura powder. Still get you know, a good amount in the lid. Press down and then put it in there. Alright, so that's that. But I'm going to go ahead and dust away. I'm not going to let it sit there for a long time. And then, like I said, I think we're going to play with this palette again. Probably a mixture of that one and this one, just because I kind of want to use like this pink shade, or like, they're all just so pretty. So we'll see. But I finally got my hands on this Too Faced glitter glue. So y'all know that I don't really use a primer for my eyes. I just kind of use my concealer and set it or whatever. But I'm going to use this glitter primer today, but I'm going to do my crease and everything first. And I'm going to use Innocent and run that in the crease. Okay. And then just because I know that the Juvia's Place has some fallout, I'm going to take the Beauty Blender and pretty much do a really, really heavy set of powder under the eyes. And then I am going to go into the Juvia's Place. God, how pretty is it? How pretty is that? Anyway, so I'm going to go into Katsina. It's kind of a shader brush. It's kind of not. I don't know what they got going on here, but we'll use it. And we'll put that in the crease. Yeah. We'll go back into the Tarte Pro and go into the color Maud. I think we used it last time. And we'll deepen up the crease a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and go into that glitter glue before I forget. And I'm actually going to take it on a brush because I want to only put it where I want it. This Sonia Kashuk brush from one of her past collections. And I'm just going to put a teeny tiny bit. It'll come out. There it is. On the brush. And put it all over my lid. I'll just help blend it with the heat of my finger, melt it in there a little bit. And while it's still tacky, I want to work pretty quick. I'm going to take a shader brush. This one, it's by Sugar. And we're going to take the color, I think we're going to take Baroro. Did we use Baroro already? We're going to use Baroro all over the lid. I like how Juvia's Place eyeshadows eyeshadows apply, but damn, it looks really good with the primer. I'm just gonna take a nothing on it brush by Real Techniques and blend where the two eyeshadows meet. And then I think I want to deepen it, the outer corner, quite a bit. I'm going to do this smudge brush by, oh, God knows, because I got it in Ipsy and it's in French. Screw it, all right? I'm going to use a bit of black. The color in this palette is called Punk. Or I could use Chad. We'll just stick to the Juvia's Place. And we'll pick up the color Chad. Like I said, it's just their black shade. And work it on the outer corner. And then here, I just dusted away all that extra powder. I like that. So I'm just going to go in back with this Morphe B30 and go back into the color Katsina. And kind of blend it on the edges, you know? And then go back and forth with that and a clean, fluffy brush on the edges, just so there's nothing too harsh. And that's it. Let me replicate the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so there are the eyes completed. I don't work with black a lot, so it could look a little patchy, it could look a little weird, but I kind of like it. So let's do a wing eyeliner. Okay, I think our wings came out pretty good on the first try. I'm gonna go in with this Borghese like pencil brush, and I'm gonna go into the color Whimsy and run it under here. And then I'm gonna go into Edgy and run it on the outside. And then I'm going to take the brush we used to apply Barolo with. We'll take it on the very tip. And then on the very inner corner, we're going to go ahead and apply Fula. Let's go ahead and put some of that black eyeliner in our waterline. I have been loving that Urban Decay All Nighter. It's good. Okay, and then let's go ahead and move to our face, shall we? So I pulled out this Wet n Wild, the Highlight and Contour Mega Palette. So I'll be using this. And for whatever reason lately, I've been loving using like a really big fluffy brush to like bronze and contour at the same time. So I just load it up. And I put the edge of the brush where I would contour, but then I just kind of let it go wherever it falls, you know? And then I go in with another brush, just like this stipple brush, the Mikasa brush, and I'll just blend it in a little bit. And let's go into highlighter. Let's just use Spotlight by Lorac. I don't know if this was limited edition. That would be a very good question, but I'm not really sure. I got this brush in my Ipsy bag this month. I didn't do a video on it this month just because it was kind of late. And this is a blush Luxie 514 brush, but I'm going to use it to highlight today. And then we'll do blush. Okay, I'm going to use this Bliss contour brush. This Tarte blush that I got in their holiday collection. It's called Royal. I don't know if it's part of their permanent line, but this is what we're going to use. Okay. Okay. And then let's do our eyebrows. Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color dark brown. Okay. I'm gonna just leave them because then I'm gonna mess them up. Let's do mascara. Mascara, I am going to do my bottom lashes in this pure triple threat just because the wand is itty bitty. And then I'll do my top lashes in the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So I really like this Too Faced mascara, but the wand's a little heavy, so to each their own, I guess. Okay, so now we can just pick a lipstick. I'm just gonna see how this nude looks. It is by Milani. It's called Stunning. And this one's in my giveaway. Just saying. So this is what it looks like. Kind of love it. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit. So that's the eyes. Again, hopefully y'all can tell that that Juvia's Place eyeshadow really didn't go anywhere. And then there's the lipstick. That's it. It was really fun. I just kind of got to play around. So thanks for watching, you guys. Don't forget, we're almost there. We're almost at 100. I really appreciate everybody who shares, likes, or even watches 2 minutes, 1 minute, whatever of my videos. Just the fact that y'all click on it. But don't forget to subscribe. We are almost there. And yeah, that's all I got. So I'll see y'all next time.